Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, or whatever time it might be at your place. In game, it is the afternoon, and we're all ready to get going on this Friday evening. So let me just say hi to all of you. Hi, Kevbot, Dindark, Gordon, Cat, Cooper, Gamer Mama. So nice to see all of you here already. How are you all doing today? I hope you all had a lovely day. I know I did. It was nice weather out here. A bit chilly in the morning, but other than that, it was good weather. I had to do some work at the burial ground, and now we're here doing a stream. And luckily, we can continue with this game because there were some issues. And I even had to bring out one of the patches that saved all the old save games, because as soon as a patch came out, old save games would not work again. And now they do again. So this is exactly where we left off last time. We've built the sawmill and we were constructing a granary outdoors. And that is what we are going to continue with. So we'll probably still have a lot to do. I have to check some of the buildings though, because the NPCs will now work as well. So we have to check if we've set up the right stuff. So actually, what I would like to do is maybe just get rid of some stuff. Although that doesn't really work apparently, but let's just tell them to make 25 planks and 25 beams and 5 billets, that's fine, and 25 firewood. Yeah, that should be okay. It is missing an axe though, so we should give this building some tools. So let's get going with that. Let's go to the chest. And then let's see if we still have an axe. We have an axe, but not too good one, so maybe we can just build one. Or 2, or 3. No, we need more stones. Alright, that's what we're going to do. So we have to set up the buildings properly so that stuff will actually get in. But then our nice NPCs will do some work. So they will make planks for us and they will make sure that we get stuff that we need. So that'll be very handy. And now I see that there is Donny Danger. Hello, Donny Danger. How are you today? Hope you are well. Ooh, let's take these logs back to the place here, so that they can be used to turn into other goods. So let's deposit them. I think we have enough to at least make one axe so that this building can start to work. That's good. So what have you all been doing today? I hope you had as lovely weather as we had here. Like 16 degrees, nice and sunny, cool weather. Oh, look at this. They made beams and planks already. That's the good news. I thought we had a better axe, but it's probably in my hand. Yep, there it is. So sometimes you have to take it off this hand slot before you can put it somewhere else. There it is. Okay. Let's open the chest now and put it in the chest. Stone axe. Yes, there we go. Alright, they now have everything they need to work. And we can see that the icon that there is something missing is gone. We have 2 workers busy, we have 1 available, and Björn is employed here, so we'll leave him at it. That should be good. Now we're going to go all the way down to where the houses are and also where our crafting hut is, so that we can set that up properly. That should be good. Let's see. See, this is also missing a tool, in this case hammers. But they're making a lot of stuff for us. I doubt they're making anything at the moment, because I don't think they have the tool for it. But yeah, we can make a stone hammer, so let's put that in. Hey, Volodymyr, good to see you. How are you today? Gamer Mama went shopping in Belgium with the kids today. That is so nice. Hope you had a nice time and maybe came home with some nice stuff as well. That would be lovely. No, that's not the good hammer. Let's take the hammer out of here and then put it in the chest. There we go. Yep, so these should now also have the tools to actually do some work. Now, one of the things to keep in mind is that there's no actual graphics or animations showing the people working here. They will work here and they will actually make stuff for us, but you don't see them do it, so that's interesting. What you can see every now and then is see stuff in here that that will change up. Let me go down here. Stone hammer. Yes, stone is all good. I think we have some copper stuff set up too. Oh no, that's gone already. Okay, that's good. We'll leave it as it is then. See if they do some useful stuff. How are we doing? Halfway with the food, good with the drinks, so that's all not a problem. There are some stones laying here, and we're going to need a ton of those. So let's pick up those now. And then hopefully the sawmill made us some planks and beams already so that we can keep working on the granary. Now, I've been playing this for myself a little bit too, to get to know the game a bit better. One of the things I noticed is that our farm is way too small for the moment, so we are going to change that up soon. Joanne's ill, hoping not to catch it. Oh wow, that's the sweet thoughts. Oh no, Joanne's ill, I hope she gets well soon, I'm going to take care of her. No, all he thinks is, oh, I hope I don't catch it. Alright, here we are. Let's go and make some extra space for the farm. There we go. Should still have quite a few seeds available to us anyway, so I guess we have to get rid of these trees. I hate being ill. Yeah, well, most of us hate being ill, but you know, I guess the better you take care of Joanne, the faster she gets well, and the better it'll be for you, I guess. Right, we need a copper shovel to get rid of this stump. I actually want to get rid of the stump. So that's a tough one. We also need a shovel and fertilizer to work this land. Do we have the shovel? Yes, we have. What can we use? Manure or peat? But it doesn't say how... Oh, we still have some peat. That's good. Let's start fertilizing a bit here. I know once the granary is done, we need to make a certain amount of stuff. And for that, we need to expand the farm. And farming takes time in this game. Ah, we need a new shovel. So, better get it done. Hey, Roadhog, good to see you. Spent most of the day planning my cousin's birthday present. Nice. Well, I bet you got him for him or her a nice present. Alright, let's get... Oh, we can see that actually while we're working, it's starting to grow a little bit. That's why I'm trying to take care of it now. Where is my seed bag? I thought we had a seed bag. Yeah, we have a seed bag. Very good. 3. Then we can check the seeds. Oh, we first have to use the hoe on this land, otherwise it will not work. Oh, so much work here. Hey, Bobby, good to see you. How are you doing today? Roadhog had a visitor. Nice. Hope you had a nice visitor. That's always good. The landlord doesn't allow pets, so I'm making her a miniature bunny with a cage and accessories as a desk pet. Oh, wow. That's cool. So she can have a pet, but not a real pet. Nice. Use the hoe, lol. Means something different in my country. Well, we can argue whether it means something different in your country or in your brain, but we're not going to argue about that. Alright, where is my seed bag? It's in number 3. Alright, there we go. Q. Let's start to sow in some extra cabbage. We need to get as much stuff growing as possible. Yes. Now we hear a sound. That means that it's empty. Let's keep going with the carrots. I think we have to make the farm a lot bigger still. Alright, oh, this is pretty much a lot of manual labor, but in the end, should be okay. Where is my shovel? There it is. Let's put it back in the slot so that we can continue digging for a bit. But first, have to get the hammer out. Oh man, I keep confusing my tools up all the time. And I now also have to think about the words that I use, because otherwise I might give the wrong impression to some people. I don't know how many I'm going to need. So let's just build a big one and then we'll see how far along we can get. Alright, let's get this one. Let's start to fertilize the fields. I always have nice visitors, otherwise they won't get past my front door. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. So I guess tomorrow at the King's Day celebration, if the police have to drop you off home completely drunk, then they're your friends and they can get to bring you indoors, I guess. Alright, let's... oh, no. We have to use some people's favorite tool again. There we go. Alright, once this is done, this will save us a lot of time later on. So that's why we're doing this right now. And after this, we're going to have to do a lot of building. And we're going to do, hopefully, some exploring today. And so far, we've seen some rabbits, we've seen a fox, and we've seen a few deer. But there's other animals in the game, too. So be prepared for that. Let's start sowing in all the grain that we have. So that at least we get as much stuff out of this farm as quickly as possible. Alright, one more, then we're done. Great. Alright, well, we were working on the sawmill. Or on the granary, sorry. And for that we need more planks. I thought at least that we needed planks. Come on, pick up the log. Can we not pick up the log once it's on the field? It's inconvenient. I can do a lot of stuff, but I can't... Oh, there it is. Pick up. Good. Had to precisely aim it. Oh, we can't jump high. One of the things I like, I can't jump high when I have a lot of logs on me. You can jump higher when you don't have logs on you. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty accurate. This reminds me of thieving my allotment soil for carrots. Carrots are great, especially if you plant them in your own garden. They're so cool. Alright, that gives us a ton of planks. That should get us going on the... Yep, there we go, on the granary. Oh, we also need some beams, that's apparent. Now, this should be the storage. And we should be able to find some beams in here. Nope. Oh, then they're still in the wood shed. So, if you have a free person, they might just every now and then bring goods from... chest to the main storage, which is good. Let's take all the beams, but also all the planks, because we are going to need them. And then let's keep working on our cute little granary. Here it is. Wrong way. Oh wow, we need another beam. How can we... I wish we had enough beams already, but... Let's pick up some logs and make some beams. Now, of course, this is quite a bit of manual labor that you have to do in the beginning. It's also a way to level up, and things will go faster if you do it. So that's the good news. And you can automate a lot of this. So later on we can get a sawyer that will just chop trees for us. And we already have the sawmill here where we can already process them. And then we can do all of that automatic. So... there is automation in it, and it's nice. And it's actually working now, so that's the good news. In the beginning, NPCs weren't doing anything, but now they actually are. Hey, Mike, good to see you. How are you today? Builder level 5. Wow, we need more copper tools and more beams. Ouch, copper tools might be an issue. Let's go down here. I might have to get a drink and some water too, yeah. So a drink. And some food. Yeah, that's better. One of the things we have to build soon is a well, because then we can get fresh water simply from the well, which is easier than getting it another way. Alright, what's in here? Only some copper arrows. Can we make copper parts? Or do I have to make copper first? No, we have 2 ingots. Nice. That's very good. Be right back. Off to get a snack. Alright. Well, as I posted in the Discord with this game, it is a nice game. There's still a few issues with it, but it's getting better, and they're doing the updates that are necessary. So it's getting there. I think there's still a long way to go for this to be as big and cool as games like Medieval Dynasty. But they're well underway now, which is good. I like it. But if it's worth the money, I don't know yet. If you haven't bought it yet, I might hold off a couple of months and then see if they keep updating it. And if they do, then it's probably worth getting. But otherwise, I mean, this might be one of those games that gets dropped early if they think they've made all the money they can. So, I'm a bit skeptical about it, but you never know. Can I please pick this one up? Yes, there. Alright, there we have it. Because we still need more beams. Time to get some copper tools so that we can get rid of some stumps and such. That would be nice. As kids, we tied a glass bottle over apple bloom in the spring and autumn. We had an apple inside the glass bottle. Ah, nice. That is fun. Good morning, Body Shot. How are you today? How is Trouble doing? Hope you're both well. Enjoying the holiday. Not spending too much time just playing games, but also getting outdoors and stuff. Alright, there we go. We luckily still have some planks on us. Well, as one might have guessed, we don't have enough planks yet. I think we'll have to go after the sawmill or the sawyer or whatever it's called soon. Or the woodshed, I think. So that we can automate the wood gathering for the logs. So that these guys can keep building beams and logs. That would be nice. That would be very good, actually, if that could happen. Luckily, we make 9 planks now at the moment if we do this. So that is way better than the 4 that you start with. So I think we should almost have enough planks now to just finish the building. And luckily, running around with our stamina is pretty good too. What's with the icon down to the left? The fishing icon, I don't know. Oh, I broke again. Oh dear. Tools do break quickly, but it's the stone tools. As soon as we get more and more copper tools, we should be better. But we have to do a lot of gathering copper for that. So that might be one of the things that we'll do soon. Oh, we're going to need a ton of peat again. For that, we're going to need the shovel. It's run by the water. Is there still some peat here? No. Look at that. There is fish in the water that we can actually hunt at some point, which is so interesting. So that's one of the things that we're going to do soon. Now, peat is most easily found next to water sources. And sometimes next to mountain ridges. So probably if we go somewhere here. Yep, we could find some. There we go. Let's get all of this. Good things. Just waking up. Well, you enjoy waking up then. Whose coffee day is it today? Who's in charge of getting the coffee? Alright, now that we are here, we might just go out and gather some more stuff. Ooh, calendula. We need that for medicine. Kind of feel like we already been here because there's not a lot of peat laying around anymore. Here we have more. I mean, now that we're here, we can just get it, so. What do you call a guy who was drowned in a bog? Peat. Oh, boy. Need to grind me some beans. Oh, you do that. Jairus, you do that. So nice to have you. There we go. That's salt. We can't do anything with salt yet. We can get all the way past the site here, and then we are back at the town, which is also interesting. Husband of the year. There is Trouble. Hello, Trouble. How are you today? Hope the husband of the year is fine. That you did your husband duty today, so you got her some coffee. Let's pick up some stones. These we can't pick up, but here's more peat. So let's just get whatever we can so that we can keep going. There we are, almost there. And then we're going to return to the granary because it should almost be done now. And once it is done, Where is my hammer? Hammer, hammer, hammer. There we are. Let's finish the granary. We did buy chickens, the only problem is we don't have food for them, and that's a real issue, and that's something that the game doesn't tell you, so... That'll be something. You can see how quick we can build now, that's because of our builder skills being upgraded. One of the things you don't have to do is put a worker in the granary, and you can have it... We have a new mission now. Stockpiling food, average meat, perch, cabbage, carrots, eggs, and drinking water. So yeah, we have a lot to do. One of the things we have to do is just build a well, because that will get us a ton of water easily. And looks like we have everything we need to build a well, so that's good. So how are you today, Gordon? Hope all is well. Could even get a worker in here to do it, but for now, let's just take a drink and let's fill our water skins. So now the water level has to raise again. That goes slowly. But we have some water on us now, so that's good. Another log. Let's see. I think we should gather some logs now, so that the sawmill can keep working. And then we should probably go and check if we can start to unlock the wood gatherer. Good chance. See, they will take out that log and start to turn it into some other goods. So if we bring that in, they can keep working and make us more beams and planks while we are out doing other stuff. The only thing is we have to supply this with logs, otherwise they won't do anything. So that is what we are going to do now, while we also collect bushes and stuff, of course. Just need to collect a ton of stuff, basically. And then we'll have to do some hunting, because we have to get 10 average meat. And that comes mostly from rabbits. So if we want to get that meat, we'll have to do that. Don't you worry, Patmos. Chicken will eat your villagers, just like in your earlier stream. Oh, did they eat my villagers? Oh, I guess I missed that, but... Definitely husband of the year. Oh, wow. Well, you know, I guess you don't know any of us for real then as a husband. That's why you probably say that. But, oh well. Maybe the best New Zealand husband then. Alright, well, this should keep the place a little busy. Does he have any choice but to be the husband of the year? Yeah, well, you know, I think he's the only one, so he's probably the best and worst husband of the year. Crackers and cheese, nice. Now I get hungry because I hear the word cheese. Alright, do we have a spear on us? Yes, we have a spear. Alright, so let's change some stuff out. Let's get the axe in slot 3. Okay. So, it is time to do some hunting. Now, we can just poke with the spear. We can also throw it. And if you do that correctly, it'll be nice. I was actually wondering, we don't have a bow yet. I want a bow. Bow hunting is so much more easy if you want to do it from a little distance. So let's see if we can make ourselves a bow. I think we should be able to make ourselves a simple bow, yes. Maybe just do 2 so that we also have one for the villagers. Who knows? In Land of the Vikings, you had problems meaning chickens because chickens ate Vikings. Oh, I don't know if they ate the Vikings, but I do remember that they were causing some issues every now and then. So yeah, that is a thing. I think the chickens were first having to multiply to big enough numbers so that the people could eat them. Ah, we're out of stone, so we can't make more arrows. Well, I don't mind. Let's equip a simple bow. We can put the arrows into this slot right here. And while we go hunt some animals, we should probably just get stone too. so that we can make some more stone arrows. But, oh, look at this copper. There's some leather laying there. Nice. If we do the hunting correctly, we get our arrow back. So that's good. They will slowly decay though, so over time we will lose our arrows. But in the beginning, it'll be fine. Let's keep picking up a stone. And now comes the hard trouble to spot any normal animals. Like, we can hunt the deer, but that is better than average quality meat. So we don't need that, because we need to have average quality meat in the granary. So we have to keep looking around a bit for some rabbits. Which are here, but are usually a little bit more to where my housing is. So we'll keep our eyes open and see if we can spot a little rabbit. See, there's one. Alright, don't get too close. And then, there he is. Hello, rabbit. Then we have to find our arrow. Sometimes they break when you kill the animal. But at least we can skin it, so that's good. I'll go hunt myself some coffee and chill. You do that. Now with V you can spot stuff on the ground. As you can see, stuff lights up. And then we can see that we have no chance of finding the arrow, so this is it. Then you hit V again and it goes away. Now I wonder, can we spot an extra rabbit? We have to hunt more rabbits than that one. Rabbits should only give you 2 meat. Oh, there's one. It didn't die, I think. Now it's dead. Ah, yeah, there are the arrows. Let's skin it. We get 2 meat out of it, so that's good news. Now, the animals still need some work, because some of them are pretty dumb, so they just walk into like a stump in this case, and they'll just stay there. They don't really move anymore, and they're pretty easy to hunt, so that is something that still needs a bit of work. But I do like the whole idea of the hunting and how it works, although, of course, I'm not a very violent person, but it's okay, it's okay. I can deal with it in this game. Question is, will there be enough rabbits to do this all the time, or we have to do this differently? Don't see any more. Alright, well, another thing we have to get are called perch. Those are fish. So let's see if we can hunt the fish. Ah, there they are. Yay, we hit the fish. And we have our spear back. We need to hunt 5. I think that's all there is in this pond, so we'll just empty out the pond. Oh, there's one. Yep, we got it. Ah, there's one. Oh, we have 3 fish now. Just have to find 2 more. Are they in here? Oh, yeah, there's one. Hello. There's another one. Yay! Alright, we got the fish. Oh, there's another one. I'm going to leave that one so that he might reproduce. I don't know. I don't know. At least we caught the fish. Let's put those in here. Let's get the 4 average meat in there. I think we can put 1 thing of drinking water in there so that they have that. We can put the perch in there. Alright, there we are. So the perch is signed off. Average meat, we still need a bit more. Ah, use the well. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're using the well now. This is cool. You can actually use all this stuff. That is so nice. Alright, and now we can fill some more water skins that we can put into the granary. We need to put in 3. There they are. Alright, we're slowly filling up the stuff that we need in the granary. I like it. Let's go check our chickens. Let's check, because they should be Do we have a lady assigned here or a person? Yes, Astrid. And she's pretty good at this apparently. Did we get some stuff already? No, nothing. Are the chickens still alive? Yeah, we have a rooster and efficiency 150%. So we do have the animals. We're just not getting any stuff. Alright, she's the breeder. That should work. They're not busy. This one is free. Should be set okay this way, so we'll see. Let's just go for some other animals right now. Is that a fox? Oh no, that's a... Sometimes the mushrooms or the shrooms or whatever they're called look a bit like a fox. Right, here we go. Let's get up the hill. This is already scary because we haven't been up here. And I'm kind of hoping that we don't run into enemy, I don't know, wolves or whatever. There's more rocks here though that we need. Need a ton of rocks. And keep our eyes open, people. If you spot a rabbit, let me know. Ooh, some more calendula. Oh, I see rabbits. Well, that one is down. Don't see the arrow, but I think we can skin this one. Let's go. Mrs. Dog says I'm having wine. I don't know what you're having. Well, as long as you enjoy wine, I guess that's good. Alright, I think I got a little bit the hang of the aiming, so I'm happy with that. We need one more rabbit, basically. Then we have all the rabbits that we have to get for the meat that we can then put in. So, if we can find another rabbit, that would be good. All these rocks and stuff. There's so much stuff out here. Is that another rabbit? No, I don't think so. I don't see anything moving. Oh, there's a fox. What is that? Oh, that's a deer. Okay. I was kind of scared there was a wolf or something, but it's a deer. At least I think. Alright, let's keep moving to find a rabbit and not go too far away from our little house and stuff, because I don't want to run into some strange wild animals that will kill us at some point. Let's not go over here. Oh, there's a rabbit. Hello, rabbits. Please hold still. Don't go. Ah, shoot. Yes. Aurora root. Cool. Ah, and I got all my arrows back. I like that. Let's skin the rabbit. Alright, well, it's a bit of work, but there we are. We have what we need. Let's head home. So that we can put this in the granary. That will be nice. I'm back, prepared to be cheesed and caffeinated. Nice, Vladimir, welcome back. Hi, Quirky, good to see you. How are you doing? Aw, look at the poor rabbit. I really don't like to hunt, but we have to do it. It's a game thing. Alright, so we have the average meat, the perch, so we just need cabbage, carrots, and eggs. Well, the only problem being I'm not getting any eggs. I'm not getting anything from this, so... A rooster, 3 hens, apparently average meat. Production. Yeah, we need to give it wheat, but we don't have any, though. That's an issue. Might be that at some point we'll have to... They will die because we can't feed them, and then later on we'll have to get new ones, and then make sure that we get the eggs. That could be a thing. Hey, Steel. Good to see you. How are you today? Alright, so we have the housing. They do pay taxes. Let's check if there is a tax chest in one of the houses. Yep, there it is. Let's get me my taxes, can I? Or am I exhausted? No, I'm not exhausted. Alright, well, can't get the taxes, so that's okay then. Wish I could though, but I can't. No taxes in here. Oh, they're sleeping. Look at that. Hello. Let's go check our technology. What have we unlocked? Oh, we have already unlocked the woodshed, so that will be a good one. And I would love to get the port, so that we can start to trade. We're going to need that. Now, the port is a building you can't place manually. It's placed for you. As you can see, it's placed right here. We just have to build it now, but this is going to take a ton of stuff. So, I have to be prepared to devote a lot of resources to this. But the good news is, once we do that, we get a nice port, so that'll be interesting. I can make the stairs already, that's good. 10 logs, bunch of beams, more beams and logs, so yeah. Tons of stuff that go in here. I think what we can do, I'm actually going to do it, I think we can destroy the ship. Let's just take whatever comes from this. I mean, we got linen, tools, all sorts of cool stuff. No logs and beams, unfortunately, so that didn't work, but, well, we got some nice stuff from it. Are there still logs laying around here? Yes, very good. So we have to deliver at least 10 logs to this. Let's do that, and then from there on, we can probably go to the sawyer and get planks and beams. That'll be handy. Let's just chop a tree. So it's a bit of building that we have to do, but it should be okay. Doing really good. Ready for the weekend. Nice. Later, Doug. Thanks for being here. It's always much appreciated. Say hi to Mrs. Doug, and love to see you soon again. Whoa, where's that tree going? Whoa. That's one of the things in the game they still have to work on, where all the stuff is going, because some stuff goes to amazing places which you can't reach. How's your Schedule 1 going, Donnie? And are you going to stream that anytime soon? Because I would love to see that. Exit the construction zone before I can put it in. Ah, that helps. Okay, I was standing too close. That's a thing apparently. More logs. Come on, pick up the logs. There we go. Because you shouldn't mix grain and wine alcohol, though, really. I don't know much about alcohol, so can't help you with any wise advice from that. I think a few logs may have fallen down here. See? There they are. Let's grab these. When we go head over to the sawmill, I'm going to bring me some logs too, so that we can put them in the storage and they can turn those into beams and planks. I guess that is how you can be a little bit efficient in this game. Doing stuff that way. But yeah, it is quite a bit of manual labor. But remember, we have only streamed for 2.5 hours last time. We're now a little over half an hour into the stream. And if we see what we've already built, I don't think it's too bad. So I think it's actually quite good. There's a good pace to the game. So who in chat has been playing this game and are you enjoying it? Let's put it in. Come on. Yes, there we go. We can actually see there's some stuff in storage there. So they are making goods. That's perfect. There's some in the chest. Yes, they made beams and they made planks. Very good. I might just put in an extra axe or an extra worker maybe, but we'll leave it for now. Haven't picked it up yet. Ah, is it on your wish list? Is this something that you would be interested in? Alright, we need 20 beams. That is a lot. It's a nice game though. It's fun. And actually now that the save games actually do work after an update, that's a big help. So that's a good thing. You can see it's getting nighttime again, although the nights are not too dark in this game. It's something that I like too. It's not too dark. Let's set the planks. Let's make some beams. Hey, Midnight! Good to see you. How are you today? Hope you're good. It's It's nice to see that you get more than 2 or 3 logs per tree like survival games. Yeah, very true, very true. It's and if you get your skill up, you get more resources out of it too. So when we started, we only had low skill with the sawyer, and we only got like 1 plank. You can see, you only got 4 planks, and now with all the additions that you get a ton more stuff out of it. So I like that. That once you get better, you get more stuff out of 1 single log if you use it. So that's good. But yeah, there's a ton of negative comments. In the beginning, when it just was released, the NPCs wouldn't do anything yet, so that didn't work. And after every patch, your save game was broken. You couldn't load it again, so you had to restart. And already in the first 24 hours, they brought out 3 patches. So yeah, you can see why that is an issue. But those things are solved now, so that's good. The NPCs actually do work, although there are no graphics for it. So you don't see them do anything, but they actually make stuff, so that's good. But yeah, I think for a full release game, because this is not an early access game, this is not an alpha game, this is a full release game. I think that's a bit ambitious to call this a full release game, especially if you count the most simple issues that we had in the beginning. But I do think it will get there if given enough time and if they keep developing it. But yeah, I wasn't too happy with it myself because I invested quite a bit of time in the first stream, and then 1 update later where they only did 1 or 2 small upgrades, the whole thing broke. So yeah, that's not fun. Alright, we need more beams. And I think we're going to need a lot of planks. But it's a good game. Alright, Cyrus. Thanks for lurking. Have a good one. Hopefully we'll see you soon again. Right, let's make a few more beams. Hey, Hiradev. Good to see you. How are you? Hope all good. You're in heavy lurk mode. Well, I guess sometimes real life gets into the way of watching a stream, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. We're happy you're here. And thanks for engaging lurk mode and giving me some view time. That is much appreciated. So thanks a lot. Hope you're okay. Let's keep working on some beams because we will need more. Have you played with this already, Midnight? Or maybe played the prologue or something? I think this could be something up your alley as well. Let's do 1 more roll with some beams. And then after this we should probably work on some planks. Okay, that part is ready. Oh wow, we're going to need a lot of planks. Look at this, we're just building this piece. We still have to build all of that. Oh wow. Okay, well let's work on some planks then. With the port up and running, if we get advancing through the missions for a bit, the port is actually the way to unlock new people and stuff. So with the port, once functional, that is the way that new people can actually join your town. Oh, there's a lot of logs laying here. Cool. No, not yet. Want to see you play it first after seeing the reviews. Well, if you haven't bought it yet, I think it might be an idea to just hold off a few months, see if they keep developing it and actually really start to improve the game. So far, all the updates were just bug fixes that they probably should have already gotten out before they actually released it. But okay, it is what it is. And then from then on, once they keep developing it, this might turn out to be very nice. It is very cool. And the pace of the game, for me at least, is better than like a game of Medieval Dynasty. Medieval Dynasty, you can spend 2 hours on building your first house. And out here we already have a storage, we have the sawmill, we have a chicken coop, we have the granary and stuff up. So this is a bit faster, I like it. Oh, good. Good to hear, Steel. Good to hear. Glad that you are all good out there. Hard to keep up with chat, but I do my best, of course. Alright, we have a ton of planks now. Let's go see what we can do with those. Let me bring out my... where's my hammer? Did I break my hammer already? No, we still have a hammer. Sometimes it's a bit weird that stuff gets taken from your radial menu and stuff, but it's okay. Luckily, we can now really make quick planks. I mean, in the beginning, there was only 4 per log, and now we're up to 9 per log, which is going way faster than in the beginning. Yeah, Medieval Dynasty takes work for sure. However, I think it is mainly focused on town building and getting helpers. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But then still, the grind in Medieval Dynasty, especially in the beginning, is a bit bigger than in this game, and that's fine. But I do personally like the little faster pace in this, and I think if they do it correctly, you can still get the grind on later a bit with bigger buildings. So in a game like Medieval Dynasty, for my taste, you have to go through quite a bit before you actually get to the fun part of the game. And in this game, you get a little bit further out. Zombie patch still incoming, though. Oh, is it? Well, we'll soon do some exploring, and then you can see other animals that are in this game, and hopefully we will survive that. But, well, this might be a problem. You are great at keeping up with chat. I have a lot to learn from you, my friend. Oh, well, I'm not so great at it. I wish I was better, but thanks. Try to do my best. Hopefully I will be able to play it today. Oh, you're going to play this? Oh, that's fun. Well, one of the good things about this game, it is not too pricey. I think that they did a very good job with that. I mean, games always cost money, of course, but sometimes games like this you have to pay like 39 euros or something, and that's not worth it. So... But this was, I believe it's like 16 or 17 euros, and because of the release it was off, so it was only 14. At least for me, I can say that it was only 14. Still a lot of money, but luckily I could get it. Alright, we need more logs, so let's just drop this one first. Drop another tree, and then see. I haven't played Bellrite this quite some time, and ask as well. Yeah, I saw there was a Bellrite Spring update, and I've been meaning to get back to it. But yeah, the list of games to play is so long, and the time is so little, so it's a bit hard. Have to make choices, of course. So yeah, hopefully at some point I can get back into Bellrite and stuff. I like the fact that Bellrite's multiplayer, and this is only single player for the moment. And I have no clue if they have any intentions of making this multiplayer soon, but as far as I could find, not anytime soon. And I think this could be a lot of fun multiplayer though, so... Alright, let's start stocking up this storage so that the worker in the sawmill can also actually get to work. We chopped some logs now anyway. Maybe he can make us some useful stuff. And let's see, yep, there we go, put it in. The frustration coming from Bodyshot's desk when she tried playing this game. Why was there so much frustration then? Didn't it work? Well, I do like the fact, for instance, that Bellrite is completely non-fantasy. So you don't have all these fantasy creatures and stuff. I like that in games. For me, that is a plus. I'm already not one for all the violence in the games. So if they could make this in passive mode, that would be nice. But apparently they don't, so we'll leave it as it is. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind a lot of games just using normal creatures and not all those fantasy stuff things. But hey, that's me. Alright, let's get some extra planks. Let's drop that one on the belt. I think a lot of games can learn from this. Just a simple mechanic like this, where you actually really... You're not just standing at a table crafting something or pretending to craft something. This is like an actual saw. I like this. This is so cool. This is one of the things that can really be used in other games as well. This is a very cool mechanic. Tree hugger, yes! I am a tree hugger. I know, I know. I am proud to be a tree hugger. I know you are too, so welcome to the club. Too many bugs. Well, so far we've been playing quite a bit and didn't run into too many bugs, I think. Well, I don't know how far you are already in the game, of course, if you are pretty much further than this. I know an update came out about an hour or an hour and a half before I started the stream that was addressing some of the bugs that were a bit later in the game that I haven't even reached yet, so maybe that fixed some stuff. Alright, there we go. Oh, now we have to decorate this place. Oh, looks like we have everything. That's good. Oh, except a good hammer. There goes the hammer. Best revenge when someone steals your wife. Let him keep her. Oh boy. Not gonna let anybody keep wifey. Alright, here we are with the trader. So the trading dock is ready. We can now receive ships. I don't think they will come yet. I think we have to unlock that first, but it'll be interesting. Let's take a look at the farm. I don't think we can already harvest it, but it would be nice if we could. Nope. Well, we can see cabbages, and we can see there's 4 in one plot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll get 40 cabbages. Should also get 40 carrots then. We see a part of the wheat is growing and a part is still in the ground because that's what we planted later. So we have to be a bit patient with this. But we will get it in the end. This is still empty, so still did not get anything from the chickens. Summary, yeah, we have the chickens, but apparently, yeah, 4 out of the 16. They're not laying eggs, apparently. Which is interesting. Alright. I think it is time to build a woodshed so that we can tell somebody to get us some wood automatically. 8 logs? Oh boy. Well, luckily we can just chop this right next to the building and get the logs in pretty quickly. Well, that's it, Pat. I couldn't advance because of a bug. Ah, yeah, that's a bummer. Well, maybe the new update fixed it for you. I was really pissed when I played the stream, and then after that I saved up. And right after the, or basically during the stream an update came out, so after the stream the game updated. And I wanted to get back in and check if where we were at so that I could make a plan for what we're going to do. And then I couldn't get in anymore. So then at least I made a new game the next morning and played it so that I could try and get even further. And see what was coming while we were doing the stream. And then after a while I couldn't get into that save anymore too. So then I got pretty pissed and just was like, oh well, let's get rid of this game. But then the fix came out, luckily. And I'm pretty happy because it is a great game. Or at least, great game sounds a bit too positive, I think. But it is a very nice game. We can have a lot of fun with it. Do you need to feed the chickens? Yes, we need to feed them grain. And apparently, since it hasn't grown yet, we can't feed them any grain yet. And that's one of the things I don't like so much about this game. In my trial run that I did today and yesterday in my own, the chickens eventually died because you get a mission that you have to get the chickens. After that you only start the farming. And then by the time I got to the point where I did the harvest, the chickens already died because I could not give them any food. So that's one of the things I don't like when they build a game like this. That they make it in such a way that in the end you have to still get new chickens. Because the game is just not up to you actually feeding them. And that also means you can't get to the 12 eggs. Because we don't have the time for that. Alright, let's bring these to the woodshed and then get going. Oh, we can also deliver these into the storage. There we go. Now we have wood in the storage. Alright, Midnight, thanks so much for popping in. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. And take care. And if you want to play some Bellride at some point, just send a message. I'll see. I will be in for that. And I know there'll probably be more people in for it, like Baramis and such. We'll try today. Well, I hope it works properly then, Body Shot. It is still a lot of fun. Alright, there we are. It is done. So let's set this up. We should have one person ready. Yes, available workers. There we go. Astrid is now working here. And this should now slowly start to advance. So let's click these two. And every few seconds, the percentage will go up on each. Just a bit, not too much. 2, 1. These are very slow seconds, by the way. See, now the percentages go up. And as soon as it's filled up, you get 1. So that's nice. We have to drink something, it says. So let's drink some water so that we don't dehydrate. We probably need to eat some food as well. Nice. Oh, now we get the log screen up. I don't want that. Go away, log. Ooh, this is missing a tool. It needs an axe. Well, let's give them an axe. That should be good. I totally play some Bellride again if timing allows. Alright, cool. Well, that can be something for the Sunday multiplayer at some point. I mean, we still have a ton of fun with the Sapiens, but at some point that might come to an end, and then we may switch to Bellride or something. Let's see. Let's put in 2 stone axes, so at least there are stone axes in here. That should do the trick. I should be able to build another one. Yes. Hey, Jax, good to see you. How are you today? How is your spring break? Having a great time? Are you like home on spring break, or are you actually on a vacation now? Right, let's check bushes. Let's take all the stuff we can. All right. So we have the cabbage, the carrots, and the eggs. The eggs not yet. They're not coming out, but all the rest should be coming in. A male chicken, we feed it with grain, we get a rooster, feed it grain, and we get feather production. So yeah, we have to feed it with the wheat grain, and then we should be able to get some production. Now, it would be nice if they won't die anymore. They will just stay in here. And only when you feed them, you will actually get some stuff out of it. That could be a thing, because if you have to keep replacing the animals all the time, I don't know if I'll like that. Alright, so we have a well. Should probably use it and fill my water skins. I'm home and I'm good. Good to hear, Jax. Good to hear. Hope you have a lovely holiday then. And that you have some time to do stuff that you enjoy and you really like. Alright, let's fill a few water skins. There we go. What else to do? Let's go over buildings. We have the house, so that's good. We have the well and the woodshed. We have all of these. Farm shed. We don't have a farm shed yet, but I'm not really interested in that. We have the hen house. Can't build a hunter. Can't build any military. And we have the storage. So we have everything. Now we do need to keep in mind that we have to keep checking the farm every now and then. Otherwise crops might spoil. But I think they'll be good for a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make a few copper tools so that we get some better equipment. And then we might go on some exploration if we're all into that. Right, let's do smelt 2 items. Maybe we still have one. I hope so. A copper pickaxe. No, we don't have copper anymore. Okay. So what I'm going to do is get me a pickaxe. And we're now just going to run around. Grab as much copper ore as possible so that we can smelt a lot of copper and make some good tools. Don't forget, on Sunday we have the Sapiens multiplayer stream. I don't know. I don't think Jessica will be back by then already. I know that Agudo won't make it this time. So, if people want in, just let us know and you can join us and have fun with us in the Sapiens multiplayer stream. So, if you want to have a good time, on Sapiens, just let us know and join us. Heading out, but leaving the stream running. Bye, Hiradev. Thanks for popping in. Have a good one. See you soon. Take care. Alright, that's some deer. That's nice. Is this a rabbit? Hello, rabbit. Don't need the rabbit, though. I need to get some copper ore. Wow, what's this? There's torches out here. What is this? Oh, there's copper ore. What's this? Needs a copper pickaxe. See, we need some copper tools. Tin. Oh, this is tin. I thought it would be copper. What's this then? More. Oh, this is copper. Yes, I want copper. Let's get some copper. The more the merrier. Yeah, that's for sure. Well, you know, sometimes it's nice if you have like a bit of a smaller group, like 5 or 6, because it's easier to communicate, and it's also a lot of fun. I mean, all the players that so far play with me are a lot of fun, so I'm just happy with anybody that wants to play the game. But yeah, the more the merrier. Hey, it's Lucifer. Good to see you. How are you today? Hope you're good. Did you manage to set Gordon up? Not yet, but I was hoping that Gordon would have some time soon to look at that. Maybe after the stream straight away we can take a look. If I can get you into Sapiens, so that you can join Sunday too, if you still want to try that. If not, I would understand it, because might get a little bit of a pain, because every time it doesn't work. But if you're still willing to, then yeah, we can try that. Not planning on doing anything this year, but laying it by ear. But I find fairs drain my energy a lot, so I might stick to online instead now. Ah, okay. Well, you know what works best for you, so hope it works out. I guess we're all just looking forward to the next cat stream. Getting a new glance of what you're doing, so that'll be awesome. Lurking today, didn't see the stream notification. I'm already playing something else. No worries, that is fine. Is that the altar? I don't think it's the altar. I think this is pathways into new areas. But before you can go there, you need to have better tools. So we need to make copper pickaxe to get through here. And that's what we're going to do. That's why I was getting all the copper out. So that we can actually make better tools. A copper axe and stuff. That's why I'm getting a lot of copper, so that we can make a lot of copper tools. And then we should be okay to head off into the big bad world. Ooh. Who knows what we'll find there. What are you playing, Lucifer? Are you streaming now too, then? Have you already been past the walls that you have to chop open, body shot? Oh, let's do this last copper deposit, and then we head back, and we're going to smelt it all, make some good tools. We are an hour into the stream now, so if you want to do some serious exploring, we need the time for that too. Streaming Dead by Daylight. Ah, another one of those scary games that will keep me awake all night. But nice. Nice. Hope you have a good one. Take your time with that. I know you enjoy the streaming, so it's all good. No, can't wait till Sunday. Yeah, me too. The Sapiens streams are so much fun to play in. Right, let's take some berries. Nothing to harvest yet, so we can leave that going. I have no idea if the rain has any effect on the plants, though. Would be cool if when it rains, the plants will grow a little bit faster or something. But I have no clue if it works that way. I do know that we already made some copper here. So there it comes. I like this graphic. And now we can pick it up. No, I want to pick it up. And now we can put in new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we can not do 8 at one go, I think. Take out the fuel and then put in some more. Confirm, smelt. It will take 44 seconds and the time goes relatively slow in the game, but that gives us time to make some tools. One of the things I want is a copper spear. Be careful with those ores. By the look of it, they are anarchite. Contains ass. Oh, really? Well, I think for my health I should be okay. Although the guy said something, so it might be that we need food or anything. Oh, we need to sleep soon. Okay. Alright, we made a copper spear. I'm going to make a copper pickaxe now. Luckily we have all the materials already. Couldn't get past building the first 2 houses. Oh, why is that? Did you make the first 2 houses? Or did it just not work? Let's get a sickle. So that we can do the harvest with that later on. This is actually quite handy if we get some really good tools. Because they should last a lot longer. But now we need more copper first. It is still smelting. 14 seconds. Okay, we'll take the time. Hello, brutal world. Don't see any ships yet. What's this? Ooh, more leather. Nice. What's this? Fur. Nice. More fur. Nice. Okay. I guess that came out of the tent and we missed it. The scroll of Canas. That's how we could make a rune, I believe. Oh, we'll see that soon. Let's pour. Let's get some nice copper out. There we go. Oh, you can actually do 2 on top of each other. So we have a lot of copper now. Alright, let's make a copper axe. This is good. Now we can get a lot of good stuff. Yeah, totally check out Cat's channel. It is amazing. Copper hammer. Should probably get some copper arrows too, because they are stronger than the stone arrows and more durable. That might actually keep us safe. And the copper knife, I guess. There we go. And then I think we should get some sleep because we're getting really tired. And if you're too tired, nothing will work anymore. We can't even run, so then we have a problem. Luckily, we are next to the beds. So before we continue, let's go to bed. Get some sleep. Ooh, we can take some silver. You know what? Let's take 6 hours of rest and see what happens. It gives me time to take a sip from my drink. Ah, that's much appreciated. Steel, great. Alright, oh, we're not fully rested, but we're almost rested. We need some food and drinks, though. So let's take a drink. Eat a few berries. And we might have to grab a bit of food soon. Now, I want to go up to the storage and dump some of the stone tools and equip some of the copper tools. Because I think they can then use these other tools, so that will be good. Let's keep the copper axe, the hammer, the knife. You know what? I probably have to do it like this. Let's go to weapons. We start with the copper knife. Then we get the copper spear. So 1 and 2 are for defenses. Then we get our axe and our copper hammer. Did we make a copper shovel? No, but we did make a pickaxe. And I made the sickle, but I'm going to leave that on there. And then I will make the simple bow in here and we'll bring a spare bow. Alright, so that is all set up now. And now we can just put in the stone shovel. Oh no, we did not get a shovel. So let's keep that one. Let's put in the stone axe, the stone hammer. Feed bag, because we don't need to bring that all. We are almost at the limit of what we can carry, actually. It might be wise to dump some stuff. So yeah, let's dump some of this, because this is just weight that we don't need to carry. Resin. Alright, well this lightens us, so that's good. And apparently we can put a lot of stuff in these chests, so that's good. I like this. Alright. So now we have some copper tools. Cool. All I want, copper arrows, then we're done. Copper arrows. Yeah, I made them big, but bug in assigning them. Stuck in a window. Only way out was to close the game. Oh wow, that is sad. And is there like a way to load the autosave from a few minutes before that and just finish that up? I did get past it, so apparently I think you'd be able to get past it then. I believe you have the mission to assign one house for yourself. There's a button for that, but... Alright, there we go. We have copper arrows now. Let's put those in there. That should make a difference. The sheep are nervous and the hobbits are nasty. Alright, we now do have our copper pickaxe. It is the middle of the night, which I guess is a good time to go out. Wow, look at this. There's been really chopping some trees. Nice. Oh, there's more logs laying around. So let's go to all the lights here and see if we can actually dig ourselves a way through and get out. Should get up to number 5. Alright, here we go. Wow, 2 chops and you take half a rock out. That's nice. Alright, this one is open. Let's make them all open. I think that's smart, so that if it doesn't depend from which direction we come, we can always get through here. Even if we're chased by some bad animals, so... Alright, let's see if we can get through now. Yes, this one is open, and now this one. I think they all lead in basically to the same area. It's just different entrances to the mountains here. But it will be helpful if we get all of these open. Alright, it's all open. Let me just get my weapon out for safety reasons. I don't know why, but be more safe if I do that. Oh, there's a deer. Oh, wow, look at that. That's a cool flower. Aconite. I don't know what that is, but I'm taking it. Oh, there's more copper here. Good. So we can get a lot more copper from this area. See a rabbit or a hare? Alright, cool. Look at these big stones. Oh, what's that? That's a wolf. I think that's a wolf. Do you see it? It's a bit dark. Oh dear. You know what? Maybe we should try and fire an arrow at the wolf. I don't know if that works or they will just come after me then, but... Hey, I killed a wolf. Cool. Wow, look at those teeth. I want my copper arrows back, though. Right. Copper arrow, yes. Let's pick up the bush first and then skin the wolf. Alright, we get some nice goodies from it. Back to work on Monday. Are you back to work already on Monday, Trouble? I thought you had like a long holiday. Or was it only a week holiday? Oh, that's not long. Alright, so we found a wolf. We killed it. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I was kind of scared, but that wasn't too hard. Well, at least I saw this one coming. Maybe that helped. Wow, look at this. Maybe there's a ton of fish down there. Oh, this is one of the other entrances, I think. Nice. There's a fox. What the fox say? Bush. Let's take some stuff so that we can clearly see. There's a lot of mushrooms here. That's nice. Be right back. Alright, gamer mama. Now, I have to be honest. This is all territory where I haven't been in my own game yet. Because this is quite far out. I see another wolf there. So I am actually quite scary about what we're going to face here and how I'm going to do this, but we'll do our best. Oops, I missed. Oh, he's completely unaware apparently. Ooh, headshot. Yeah, you can howl at me, that's fine. Another headshot. He has arrows sticking out of his head and there's blood laying here. Where are my other arrows? Oh, here's one. Is that it? Only two? Only two? Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's skin it. Let's see what we get out of this. Beware of arsonins. They tend to approach you from behind and nip you in the butt. Really? Well, I don't know what arsonins are. My poor English, so I have no clue, but interesting. Alright, let's take this view off. Oh, that's the fox. I was already trying to see what it was. We can also throw our spear, so we could try that. Oh, I missed. Horribly missed. Oh, they don't run away if you throw the spear, apparently. They just run away once you get too close. Ouch. I'm horrible at this. Please hold. Trying to get you. Please hold. Yay, that was a hit. Finally. So I have to say, apart from my bad aim, the hunting isn't too bad. I mean, you can kill an animal relatively easily. I think I have quite a bit of meat on me now. Maybe we can build a campfire and start roasting some meat. Quality meat. Do I have quality meat? No. Fine meat. Do I have fine meat? No. Average meat? Yes. I have a lot of average meat. Let's cook it so that we can have some food. Confirm. There it goes. So it starts to cook. As soon as you are out of fuel, it won't cook anymore. But if you put on too much fuel and it keeps cooking, it will burn. And that is a problem. So make sure that you keep your eyes on it so that you don't get surprises by your precious hunted meat that it gets all burned up. Now we're halfway in. We used 3 logs already. Sticks. So we need a few more sticks, I think, to fully cook this. But we'll see. And of course, let me use this time to say thank you all so much for being here. It is really much appreciated. I have a great time, so thanks a lot. And I hope you enjoy this. Got to go lurk mode. Stream still rolling. Thanks, Steel. Have a good one. Alright, let's take this out before it burns. I think we can craft even more now. That's all of it. I don't think we have anything else, so let's just put this on and leave it. And then see what else we can find. It's getting daytime now, so it gets more clear. High mountains, so that's cool. Lots of trees, so plenty of wood out here. Alright, I want to get this meat and then I want to get going. See, we are getting a little bit hungry. If I eat 1 roasted meat, that fills it up completely. We drank enough water, that's good. New Zealand, where the natives dance before war. Well, you know. Nothing wrong with a good dance. I think people could rather dance than go to war, so. You have a king in New Zealand. I think, isn't New Zealand still part of the Commonwealth or whatever you call it? So still bows for the King of Britain? Want to go back to full hours at work. Oh, really? Oh, because of your back, of course. Only a week better than nothing, law, and only a few weeks till another long weekend. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Well, back to work soon then. Well, we have the king's birthday tomorrow. And it'll be a big celebration in our country. So I'm normally not really a part of that because it's not really my thing. But there's a lot of stuff happening in town. So we're going to go out with a little one. Because for her it's the first time I think she'll really be aware that we do this. Because last year there wasn't so much going on. This year there is. So we're going to take her into town and have a lot of fun all day, hopefully. We'll be quite tiresome, but should be good. Alright, we got our shovel. Now we still have to put our spear back in. Where's my spear? Proper spear. Yep, there it is. Now it's back. There should be some fish in here, I think. At least normal. Oh wow, look at that. There's a lot of fish in here. That's one. You could just put it in and then you take a fish and then do another one and take a fish. I think they should make the fish a little bit harder to catch. But other than that, it's fun. At least our king isn't living half a world away. No, we have such a nice king that we usually embarrass him by making him throw toilets for fun and stuff like that. So yeah, way better. What's that sound? Whoa, there's a wolf. Hello, Wolfie, go away. Go away. I heard you. Move. Move. I'm gonna face you head on. Woo. I heard the sound, but I didn't see him. But he was behind the He was behind the rocks. But hey, we got him. So a spear's good for that too, apparently. Kinda like it, but now my spear is gone again. Where's my spear? No, that's my stone spear. Copper spear, there it is. Does seem to last very long though, the copper spear, so that's the good news. I'm just hoping we don't run into any other big bad animals anytime soon. Oh, there's a big deer. Wow, that's a big one. Cool. Alright, we have some nice deer here. And some more calendula. Let's take that. Maybe. Just maybe. Where is that? Makeshift. No. Yeah, it's good. We can leave it at this. I'm not really interested in killing a deer at this point. I'm just going to do some scouting around. Alright, we can go down here. Will this lead to one of the entrances? Oh, look at this. There's a whole lot of mining stuff here. All copper and such. That's good. Copper and stone and... Oh, this is nice. I think this might lead to one of the entrances, actually. Now, that's good, because we have to get back to check on the farm. So, we might just run back now and go check on the farm. Yeah, I think this is one of the caves where we can go through. But there's a lot of mining stuff, so that's the good news. And we did some hunting and got some animals. That's good. I like it. And we killed 2 wolves already. I know there's other animals in the game too, so we might just want to go all the way up there soon to try and find some other animals. Have some more fun with that too. But first let me check the farm. Oh, look at this. Oh, we can't cannot harvest them yet because it doesn't say that you can. So we still have to wait a little bit. But once we get to harvest this, that's cool. Sound was way more scarier. It sounded like wild boar. Those are in the game too, I believe. So, but it's morning and the sun is being a little bit of a pain because it's so low. It keeps blurring my view here. I do keep my spear on hand though, and not anything else because I don't know. I don't feel too safe. Maybe we should not use all our stamina running, so that if we run into a bad animal, we can still run away. Might be smart. But yeah, I can totally see this game being multiplayer, and you just run around with a few friends and have fun. It's just, it's kind of lonely now, all alone running around, so... What do we have here? No movement, so no animals apparently. Alright, let's go. I'm just hoping we don't run into like a big bear or something. What's that? Oh, that's a mushroom. There's a deer. Okay. Nothing too bad, I guess. There's some copper here. Okay, cool, but we don't need that at the moment. Oh, another wolf. Oops. Oops, there's another wolf. Any other ones around? I don't think so. That was a headshot. And another one. And another one. Yay! We got a level up on the hunter. Let's see what that did. Hunter. This is the craftsman. Where's the hunter? Hunter. You deal 10% more damage to animals. Nice. Alright, let's pick up my arrows if I can, but I don't see a lot of my arrows. There's only one sticking. Oh man, we're losing arrows like crazy. Oh well. Let's just skin him. Did that give us any arrows? No. Oh. Well, apparently we can still lose arrows. But we got another wolf. Pretty proud of myself. There's another one. Wow, there's a lot of wolves here. It's all back to his university days. He liked him as much as me. Yeah. A beer in Holland we also called a pils, and they called him Prince Pils because he used to drink beer quite often. Alright, there's the wolf. Where's the wolf going? And what is this? What is this place? This looks cool. There's probably some fish in there, yes. Some resources. Very nice. I think we should just kill the wolf with our spear. We can find it. There it is. Hello. Alright, it's gone already. That was fast. Alright. Alright. Guess I don't have to be too scared of the wolves in this game. Just face them with your spear head on and you can kill them. What's this? Copper, yeah. Still can't swim, okay. That's something they should add too, that you could be able to swim. Oh, this could be a crossing of some sorts at some point, I guess. Not right now, but maybe later. And this is just a long run. Oh, look at this. There's like... Oh, it looks like a waterfall, but it's just where the water goes down fast. It's not a real waterfall. Okay. Okay, what's this? More copper. Copper, copper, copper. Calendula. That's good. Should also be a menu where you could craft some stuff, but now I don't remember what button to press for that. Because then we could craft some medicine, but I don't remember which button it was. I thought it was on the radial menu, but apparently not. Let's deliver these logs up here. So what should we do, people? Should we just go explore even further out? See if we can go even further and have fun? Or should we focus on the village for a bit? Give me some directions. Tell me what to do. As we can see that our people made some good stuff. I like that. Let's check the farm now, by the way. Can we already do something? No, we can't do anything on the farm yet, so there isn't much to do in the village either. So, could just be more exploring then. That could be fun. I guess we can go through this again and then see if we can find something else. Wolves here are size of shepherd's dog, not wolf. Yeah, probably. Explore. The map is so nice. Yeah, the graphics are interesting. Alright, let's go this way then. We've been the other way, I think. So let's go this way for a little bit. There's a big deer. I actually like all the water down here. So let's go this way a bit. Oh, there's another fox. I don't mind the foxes, but I know there are big brown animals in here that we don't want to spot. Maybe you already have a clue of what type of animal I'm talking. If you have a clue, let me know in chat. What animal do you think I'm talking about? There are some very big brown animals in this game. I hope. Oh, shoot. There's one. Oh, dear. Where's he going? No, 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 no. Please, go away, go away, go away. Yes, please. Please, go, 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 go. No, no. You go away. Stop running after me. Let me grab my bow. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh, no. No, no, no. I should have more arrows. Stone arrows. See, I have more arrows. Apparently I'm standing somewhere safe because he's not charging me. Look at how many arrows I have to shoot in him. No, 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 go away. Go away, go away. Maybe I can make him come so close that I can actually hit him with my spear. Aye, please. Yay, look at that. 8 meat. Okay. Do I get my arrows from him? I don't think so, but... oh, wow, that was intense. Oh, I got 1 arrow back. Are there more arrows out here? No. So if they drop and their head is in the ground, I can't take all the arrows out. That's a bummer. I wish I could. I don't see any more arrows laying around. That was a big wolfie. You are overcumbered, so we're too heavy. Okay. Well, maybe we can help with that by eating something. Roasted meat, for instance. We're just slightly too heavy, so that should help. I'm not gonna drop any of the food, but we are slightly too heavy, so I should probably head home. But boy, that was a big bear. But we managed to survive. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I think we did get hurt a bit. And now I really need to make me some medicine again, but I don't know how to do that again. Where is the radial menu? Maybe I should empty my hands. That could be it. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to number 5, because we're not going to use that. Can I do that? No. No, 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 no. What if I just take out this? Infrastructure. Oh, fences and gates. We can now make fences and gates. Handcrafting. Oh, there it is. I'm so stupid. Alright. Herbal salve. We can make... Oh, who's attacking me? There's a wolf. Oh, shoot. I need my spear. I need my spear. Ouch, I'm halfway dead now. And I'm already overburdened, so I can't take his stuff. Oh, we can, but... Woo! Wow, man. That was scary. Alright, so we did make a healing salve, I think. Question is, where will it be put? Silver scrolls. Herbal salve. Alright, let's take that so that our health starts to climb a bit. I think we're going to still skin this one and then start to head home. Oh boy. The bear kill came with more cheese than Patmos could eat in a year. I wish. More cheese, please. Have to be careful now, though, because we are quite heavy. And I think it's a long way home to where we came from. I'm not even sure I'm going in the right direction. Or is that way? Oh, that's actually my village. Cool. We can see the village from up here, but can I find a way down to get to it, or am I going the wrong way? Apparently I am. Oh, there's another wolf. Shoot. Oh, and there's a boar too. Oh man, this is the wrong way. This is the wrong way. Love how it was just stood there nibbling your knee. Yeah, well, I kind of panicked because he was eating me. And I still had to grab my weapon. I was a bit too occupied with other stuff. And now the problem is I'm a bit too heavy, so we can't run anymore. So if we run into another bear or something, I can't run away. I think that might be an issue. But we found a way through. Ah, good, good, good. Be more optimistic. You're not half dead. You're half alive. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Hey, Ara. Good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you are good. Alright, let's bring some of the meat home. Cook some meat and stuff. Wonder what adventures Bill has had. He's lying there growling in his sleep. Ah, that's so cute. You have such amazing cats, Cooper. Alright, here we are in the village. Let's start emptying my pockets for a bit. And we should probably... I should probably find the fire site so that we can cook some meat. I'm taking the not so easy route towards the warehouse. My mistake. Alright, let's go into the weight. Wolf fur, 6 wolf fur, bear fur. Fat, alright. I never knew it was this easy to get rid of fat. Wolf liver, this organ is considered a worthy offering, representing the wolf's vitality and spirit. Okay. Cool. Fox fur, peat, wooden parts. Oh, we don't need the wooden parts at this point. Alright, we're not too heavy anymore. That's the good news. Let's go cook some meat now. And then probably tend to the farm. That'll be good. Long time no see Auntie. Yeah, that's true. But I think she's pretty busy. She does some streaming. I tried to drop in today, but I was at a funeral, so that was a bit hard when I saw her streaming. But she does still stream. I think it's also because of the time difference that it's hard for her to be in our streams at the moment, because it's very much night time at her place right now, I believe. But I hope she's okay. I know she's still streaming. You took the tourist route. Yeah, that's a better way of saying it. Yeah. Took the tourist route. Ja, Ara, je bent er heel vaak. Hartstikke leuk en gezellig. Hoe is het met je? Gaat het allemaal goed? But yeah, Auntie would drop in normally and say hi because she couldn't sleep or something. Maybe she's actually sleeping better now and she's not staying up all night visiting streams. Who knows? That could be the good news. I hope so for her. How is your Schedule 1 going, Trouble? Is it fun? Alright, meat's almost ready. And then we can put on some other meat again. I like this whole idea that you can cook 7 pieces of meat. You have to put in the firewood, that it also can actually burn. I like that kind of stuff. That's pretty cool. And even though we take everything up, it still keeps going. So the fire doesn't stop. You have to take out the wood and then the fire stops, which is cool. But this gives us a little bit of time to get a few extra stones. We already have a few stones though, but looks like some extra stones washed up on shore, because I think we already had a lot more stones taken care of. I don't know. Only still halfway in. Well, then we still have some more time. Hello, Gunnar. How are you doing? Hope you're good. God's favor. Complete other quests. Ah, so we have to do more quests at this point. Guess we'll have to talk to Gunnar soon. Maybe we can get a quest from him. I'm not so sure. This is all uncharted waters for me. I haven't been this far. Thomas come play, and he is lurking. Yeah, well, I thought maybe he heard this and would still answer. You can always try. I mean, have to keep people engaged in the chat. So, you know, tactics. No, it's true. I forgot about it. But thanks for the heads up, Cap. Alright, roast good quality meat. I think we have some of that too, don't we? Yeah, oh, we have this one. Let's take out the fuel and put in some extra, because I think this meat takes a bit longer to cook. Let's talk to Gunnar now. See if he has something to say. Thank you for your hard work. In the power of the runes, the settlement seems to be flourishing. Thank you for having enough faith in me to share your knowledge. Yeah, that's a good option. You've proven yourself worthy, my son. I trust that the rune's secret is safe in your hands. Okay. While we still don't know everything about runes, one is certain. The more we have, the more powerful we become. That's why I need you to create more runes. Their enchanted knowledge will greatly help our people. However, there's something even more important. I think the white letters are a bit of a problem, but... Okay, I'm listening. I'm afraid the Wolf Clan is not your only enemy. We discovered that the Raven Clan scout have been watching us from some time now. Uh-oh. That can't be good. That's why we need to focus on building a great hall for our warriors and on starting the recruitment of the first warriors. Ooh. I told you before that the Viking is only as good as his weapons. I remain true to that. Prepare your warriors for battle by providing with the right equipment. Fortunately, you already have experienced craftsmen. Okay. When you decide they are strong enough, send them on a raid. If we don't do this, enemy clans will soon be at our gates. Alright. We will precede the attack of the Raven Clan. The expedition may take a while, so use the time well to develop our settlement. Who knows, maybe our enemies possess something that will help us in our cause? I don't know. I'll make sure they won't do us harm. Okay. So, we have to build a great hole and stuff? That sounds like a huge task. Let's get this meat off first, so that at least... we have some very nice meat. Put some in the granary. Wow, this will be interesting. If we have to build a great hole. Looks like we can do some harvesting. Yes, very cool. Let's go do some harvesting. And that might also provide us with the meat, with the stuff that we need to... Alright, you know what? Let's do half of this, or at least a bit, so that we give them some good food in town, but we keep some for ourselves. Now, I thought I had a sickle on me. Yes, let's put that in spot number 5, and let's go do some harvesting. Hello, hello. I guess the whole process of fertilizing the land starts again then. These still have to grow. Okay, so we can't harvest everything. Only the first batches. And then I guess soon enough the rest will come in as well and be ready. Nice. How to put bear into the fridge in 3 simple steps. 1, open the fridge. 2, put the bear into the fridge. 3, close the fridge. Well, I guess you don't get a sizable bear then. Alright, let's put some wheat in here. Not all of it, just a bit. 6, I guess. We should be getting a lot more. But this should provide the food. Oh, we need wheat grain. So we need the seeds, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the wheat that we have. Do we have to thresh it or something? At least for now, we have to put it all in here. So let's put the wheat in here. And the cabbage and the carrots. It's still not enough though, so we have to wait until these grow to be as big as they should. Can we now, by the way, build a great hall? I don't know which buildings that will be. Great hall blocked by technology. Ah, so we have to unlock it, I guess. Where's the great hall? Pigsty, scavenger outpost, alchemist, medium house. I don't see a great hall anywhere. Oh, there it is. Alright, well that's gonna take some time. We're not even there yet. The Rune Maker's Workshop. Unlocks the ability to build a Rune Maker's Workshop where runes are crafted and their power is studied. Oh, that sounds nice. Let's go do that. Let's build a Rune Workshop, I guess. Lurking, going to try this again. Have fun, pet. Take care, chat. Thanks so much, Bodyshot. You have a lot of fun. I really hope that the game keeps working properly and that you can have a lot of fun with it. It is a fun game, after all, so hope it goes well. Alright, do we still have... oh, we still have peat, so we can fertilize this already. Get it ready. We don't have seeds anymore. So that's a thing. We can't really plant anything. We have to buy seeds when a trader stops by. But at least for now, we can get this all ready so that we can sow it in once we buy some seeds. Ah, that was all the peat, I guess. Let's put in a bit of manure. There we are. Okay, that's set up. I guess we now... Animal husbandry, yeah, that's just one. Production. A Rune workshop, there we go. Oh, that looks cool. Alright, we'll build a Rune workshop. Planks, stones, okay. Oh, we now do double the numbers, that's great. Because we have such a high score, we can now do double the numbers. We need some planks. Can we get some planks from here? I don't know how many there are in, but... Planks. 5 planks. Well, at least it's something. Oh, there's 5 more planks. There's wooden parts. There's beams. Let's just take it all, see what we need. And, oh, we're going to need more peat. Ah, shoot. We'll have to get that from somewhere and have to dig it up. I wonder if peat places will respawn. There were some peat places here. I don't see them respawning, so... No, that's clay. So, it might be tough to get peat all the time. I don't even know how you would translate peat. It's like, it's not clay, but... I shall have to depart as I have a few commissions that need work doing. Many thanks for the stream. See you all again soon. Yeah, we'll see you soon, Cat. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Good luck with your commissions. You'll do an awesome job as you usually do. And have fun. And then hopefully we can see you soon too in the stream. It was a lot of fun last time and I'm looking forward to that. Comfortable place to live in as long as I can. And a pigsty, yeah, well we can go cheese. We get tax money every time, so if we get enough tax money we can also try and aim for the pigsty at some point. That could be fun. Alright, we have 10 peat now, but now that we are here we might just try and find some extra for later use. I do every night. Oh dear. Right, is there more peat to be found? Peat is turf. Ah, thank you very much, Gamer Mama. That helps. I know what that is. Oh, that's cool. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Nice. Gives a whole different idea about this deposits, though. This is not really how turf normally would be on the ground. But okay, nice, nice. Alright, there we are. Oh, there's the wolf that we killed. It's cool that they keep laying around, but I guess at some point they should be removed. Otherwise, in a while, the game will be filled up with all these carcasses everywhere. I do get the idea that a lot of stuff regrows, and even stones and stuff get respread every now and then. At least that's how it feels. Alright, we should get some sleep in a while. Not yet, but in a while. Get our hammer out. See if we can build up the rune workshop. We have a scroll that can tell us how to make a certain rune, and I think they can unlock some good powers for us. Normally it's in the ground. Yeah, it should be in the ground, and normally it's like bigger patches because of course it's in the water, so. But it's interesting. I like the whole idea, so it's cool. Alright, we have to get some beams and some copper parts. Are there beams in here? Yes, there are beams in here, and there are planks in there too. Let's take those. I like that we can really build faster now that we get the skill level up. That's something that Medieval Dynasty misses. Ooh, we got another batch of silver. Alright, we need more copper parts. Can we make those? Yes. Craft some copper parts. Grew up in Eiselstein. Nice. Nice place. Alright, let's do another batch of copper parts so that we have enough for a while. Planning for the same time on Monday. Oh, cool, Cat. Well, you're already off, I guess, but that's cool. Looking forward to it. There's the building that we're making. It's a pretty big building. I thought it was smaller, but it's pretty large, actually. Why am I not running? There we go. Alright. This is going really fast. Looks like... Oh, wow. Look at the detailing there. That's cool. We also have to do more steps every time now that we build something. So that is interesting. Going to have to make some planks. Now, I think this one should be almost completely filled up with logs. Not even almost. It is completely filled up with logs. So one way to help this out is to do this. Transport a bit. I don't think you can really set up transporters. So as long as we don't have a lot of people free to move around. And everybody has a job in the town right now. Nothing gets really transported around, I think. So that's a negative. But I know if we get far enough in the game, we should be able to unlock extra villagers that can come in by boat. So, kind of hoping that we can get to that point soon. Yeah, you can never be too sure. There we go. We need planks, so let's make some planks. Start working on the Rune workshop. Kinda happy with how fast we could build the ship place, the docks, because it's a pretty big place. And I think even the Rune workshop can go pretty fast, because we can get so many planks at one go. Look at this. I still remember the 4 planks that we got in the beginning. Alright, so this is peat and plant fiber. Hopefully that's the whole roof at one go. Not just one side. Oh, look at this. Stones. Oh, luckily we have... Oh, a rune board. Cool. That's probably where we have to put all the runes in. Copper parts are in. We need planks now. This is a fascinating building. Alright, we need 3 planks and 5 planks. So we need 8 planks. That's 1 log turned into planks. That should do the trick. Oh, this is cool. My friend tried to build a replica of Stonehenge out of Lego. It was a bit rocky. Yeah. Stonehenge, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, we have 9 planks, so that should be enough. There we go, the Rune Maker's table. Let's exit. I think we have to read the scroll first. Use the rune board. Oh, look at this. Canas. I think we have the scroll for the Canas one. Runestone. See the scroll for Canas. What can I do with that? I mean, am I just dropping it, or? I don't see them anymore. Ah, there we can see them. The Rune of Fire and Illumination. Collecting this rune, along with the full 8 Freyr, grants enlightenment and creativity. It represents the torch, the flame of knowledge, and the light that guides. So we need a tin ingot, copper parts and wooden parts, and then we can craft it. Cool. The Rune of Travel and Movement. Collecting this rune along with the full 8 Freyr reveals the path to greater understanding. It represents journey, rhythm, and the journey of life. I guess once you get these, you get bonuses to like movement and stuff. That would be interesting. But we have to get some special goods to actually be able to make this. We unlocked a new building and we actually made it. Now the pigsty is in the next age, I think, so we have to wait before we can get to that. We have the smithy and the tanner, but we don't have the coins for that yet. We have only 110, so we can't unlock it, so we'll have to wait. I could use a zip of water though, and eat a bit of food. And then soon we could sleep. I wonder if we can talk to the other villagers and if they will give us quests. Because we have God's favor, complete other quests. I don't know what other quests. Oh, rest in a single bed, but I can't talk to them right now, so probably I'll leave them to it. Oh, this is my bed. You know what? I'm going to sleep for 8 hours too, and then hopefully we can talk to them and maybe get some other quests going. That will help us get further in the game. Alright, let's take the silver. There are the ladies. Hello. Talk. Farewell. Well, that's not a lot we can talk about. Can I talk to you? No. Okay. That's tough. I guess Gunnar is mostly the guy who talked to us. Thanks to your hard work and the power, the ruins of settlements are flourishing. Given their power, I think we need more. I couldn't agree more. While there's still much to discover. Ah, this is just the same that we already had. I'm listening. Yeah, this is the about the clan and that we have to build up. Okay, I already know that. I'm not going to listen to all of that. Let's see how the farm did, because we slept, so maybe it's ready now. Oh, yes, look at this. Where is the sickle? There it is. Ooh, farmer level up. Cool. Gunnar thinks talk to the back. Yeah, probably something like that. Yeah, he's not so nice. But it's okay. We'll deal with it. Harvest the cabbage. These are not ready to harvest yet, so that's not good. Well, let's put this in the granary. See how that goes. How far we get with the numbers then. 4 cabbage, 24 carrots. That's it. I think all we need now are the eggs. Yes. Oh, yeah, there we go. I hit the wrong button. There we are. Now we really need the eggs. Yeah, we've put in 6 wheat, but that's not working out. I think what we need to do... Oh, I have an idea. I think what we could do is get the farm shed. I think in there we can work on the farm and maybe even do some threshing and stuff. But also maybe get stuff that we need for, you know, seeds and such, so that we can keep going. I think that might actually be something. Oh, we need more peat again. Wow. Alright, we need peat and we need planks. A few planks, so those we might have already. Get through? No. Okay. Well, let me start by bringing out the shovel. Number 7. There's the shovel. I think there was some peat up the hill here, but I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. And we're getting close to the 2-hour mark for the stream. And I can already tell you that this stream won't be a 2.5-hour stream. Iron. Oh, cool. There's also iron in the game. I only slept for like 1.5, 2 hours last night. Don't know why, but I just couldn't fall asleep, apparently. So yeah, I'm quite tired, so I'm going to sleep pretty early. There's more copper, I think. What do we have here? Another rock. Do we have to get through? Yes. But maybe if we get through here, we find what we're looking for. So yeah, this stream will not last too much longer, but Alright, there we go. Can we now get through? Yes. Probably get my spear ready in case we run into animals. We go up there, or we can stay down here. Is there any water here? No water yet, but no peat. Come on, where's the peat? Everyone gone quiet? Yeah. Guess they're all watching in... Oh, no, wolf. They're all watching in awe or something. Oh, 2 wolves, actually. Oopsie. But there's water there, so that is where the peat may be. Well, he's dead, but there's the second one. Don't bite me. Go away. Yes, very good. Alright, let's skin these 2 and go straight to the water for some peat. Ew. I don't know why it always has to be so bloody. I don't see the point in that, but... oh, yeah, peat. Nice. There we go. We only needed 10, I believe, so this is good. I mean, this should give 5. Yes, another batch. There we go. Ah, we still need the eggs, and we have no way of doing that at this point. Wow, the rain's pretty loud, by the way. It's interesting. Right, here we can go through. That should get us straight back to the village. Woohoo! This way is the docks, so this is also where the village should be. That is the water side, so we have to stay up here and then go down. Too much Dutch, but on the other side, if it ain't Dutch, it ain't much. Very true, very true. Would be nice if in this little shed we could actually do some thrashing and stuff. I think that will be very cool. Right, we still need the planks, but we can now finish this part. Let's get a few planks out of the storage, hopefully. Are there planks in here? Doesn't look like it. There are logs too, so if we... Can I open it from this side? Yes. I saw... Oh, that's the belt. Now I want to use the chest. See if the guy made some planks for us. We only need 5. Oh, yeah, we have 5 planks here. Perfect. Perfect. But I think this needs a roof too. See, we still need more beams and copper parts. Alright. Well, you know what? We're going to call it quits now because I'm getting a little bit of a headache and I really need some sleep. But I had a ton of fun, and we're actually slowly working on getting the village bigger and bigger. And doing some questing. So who knows, maybe we can do this one more time next week or something. But of course, Sunday we will get into Sapiens, and that will be so much fun. So I hope to see you all there. For now, I wish you all a great weekend. If you celebrate King's Day in the Netherlands, I hope you have a great day. If you celebrate some other day in another country, hope you have a great day. If you're not celebrating anything, just living your life, hope you have a great day. I would love to see you all on Sunday. And of course, you can always head over to the Discord and talk with everybody there. That's always a nice thing. We can have so much fun in there too. But for now, thank you all so much. You are amazing. You're always so nice and sweet, everybody. So respectful and so willing to help out if there's someone needs anything. But also just there for nice chats. So thanks a lot. Sleep well. Take care. Stay healthy. And I would love to see you all next time. But for now, it is bye-bye.